At U2 is Bang Xiaohan. For the Brave starters, it's Brennan Walters, Smart, Nick King, TJ Jintingzao, and Jeff Wu. Over on the pilot side, it's number 25, Lingzhen, Travion Graham, Jaron Jones. 11 to 14 degrees Celsius, so not really any relief. The Braves in their sky blue or baby blue uniforms against the Pilots in their TYP black and orange. Walters, they catch and shoot, and that's in for the first score of the game. That didn't take long. Toward the baseline, they still can't find an opening for him, so now he pops out as Ethan Pauian, a one dribble pull up over his. So a chance to take the lead for the Pilots as Jones goes right at Walters and gets to the other side for the left-handed lay-in. Jones, the Indiana native, joining his team on. Jones trying to counter from the left corner and a swish. That's the fundamentals. Give you a little advantage. Graham will now fire away, and that's nothing but net. Here comes the Brave fast break. Jeff Wu is turned around as from the free throw area, King heating up. This time with space, he bottoms a triple. And now the Pilots will run. Give and go the other way as Travion Graham, a tough and one, going right. And number one, Walters to go if you were at the Taipei American School, the Joe Early corners fast break attack. These tough take on the right side and off the back. Jackie gambles and Jones, good rotation. Again, Pilots slicing through. Justin flying through with the lay-in. Layup, even though it was offense 1v2. King faked the pass and had Jackie fooled and then turns around and cashes an and one just Nick King. Early high screen and roll as Boyd crashes into the Braves defense and scores the bucket. Layup attempt. And space for the Pilots as Julian Boyd taking the alley-oop pass from Justin. And that's an exclamation point here in green. Pass to Leitian. Blocked by the Pilots as King. And this year, that's pulled all the way up to 27 as hanging high in the air, Beast with another finger roll. Amdi Ding, the international student for the Pilots. Good up fake and laying it in softly. Walters back in, a little shovel pass cross court as Josh kind of changed up his three motion as Walters crashing the boards once again. Gets one-on-one and stopped as Julian Boyd will start a break for the Pilots. Jackie down the middle, no contest, and another layup when they were gambling. They skip pass. Josh dribble to KJ. He dribbles and then fires the three. Finally, putting up the shot of how many possessions teams take in a game. An offensive rating kind of is the efficiency as a quick flip by KJ. So offensive rating, if 100 is an average score, obviously you want more than 100 as Graham sticks with. Their offensive rating in the Plus League is 117.2. Download Andy, he's got a favorable matchup and over the top of Josh. Assist going league. Well, in the East Asia Super League, so relatively speaking, smaller sample as Justin, tough take on the runner. Julian Boyd sticking with it and is second in the ESL this season. Pass out to Josh, he's got some space, no good with the three, and then there's Walters once again. Not better position, but they've only played 2 games, so 131.0 offensive rating as Jackie on the swing around, he rattles one home. Defensive rating-wise, the Pilots in the Plus League allow a 102.8 offensive rating. Ethan, his bread and butter, the mid. Defensive rating-wise, KJ takes the three, and it'll take a lucky bounce and goes in. Little horns action and a ghost screen. KJ jumping out, his three on the way, and a pure. Bandayo will get it on the ricochet. Down low to Boyd, pivoting and scoring high up above with the jumper. Time. A fadeaway by Smart. That's his. Boyd trying to post up again as Justin finding a crease. A whistle comes and count it. Brave. And on the other side, Alec Brown not being active. That's the, funny enough, two tallest players in the Plus League. Justin, a unintentional curl and a loud drain of the three-pointer. King going right back the other way for a quick two. Justin calling for the screen. He's got a switch. On to Smart. Big step, fading in the air, and buries the two. King, he missed the dunk, and a lot of equity left out with those two players as Moultrie comes in, and he gets the extra credit on the court. In open space to a corner shooting Guandayo. 3 seconds left to the mid-range. Clanks it as Boyd sticking with it, and a buzzer beater putback. And the Pilots, through their efforts, Hiroshima Dragonflies suffered a 2-point loss against the short-handed Sonic Boom. KJ duking everybody to an easy lay-in. Toward the end of the first half, they made a little run. A lot more ground to cover as Justin slices through, puts it up and in off the glass. Screen for King, which turns into a easy Travion Graham. Still a 3-on-1 as the alley goes. Jones this time the recipient. Justin again flipping it up, and that'll excitement as embodying down low. KJ running into Jones, getting some space and in and out as Walters took his time with it, and Alphonse Ware, a little inside out. Graham short, and up ahead is Smart, a little two-step layup, and their offensive rebound by Justin as up ahead Graham catches over the shoulder, slow steps as Andy with the stuff. As Justin getting around, taking the contact, and that one's in. Berkeley down for 3-on-2. Ethan smacked from behind, and they say clean block. On the season, he gets about 0.8 turnover, and a 3-on-2 as Laitian fires away. That dances off as Moultrie puts it back in. Jeff doubled. They rotated all the way to weak side. Smart from way downtown. That's a bingo. Pass. Nice bounce. Tunlison can't handle it. Now 5 Pilots on the offensive side. It's Justin. All net with the 3. Forward. While the Braves still had 2 on the back end as careless pass. 2-on-2. Justin. Kind of a Statue of Liberty layup. Justin flipping it to Jones, spinning, finding the room, going to the reverse. A great skilled play there. King taking a tough jumper. So 20 points is the margin as Julian Boyd a little back and forth with Anderson slicing through and getting the left-handed finger. He's the low man, that is his responsibility. Justin crossing over, taking a tough look, and it's Jones down low for the ease. Kind of the night has been for the Braves. 4-on-2 as Graham leaves it behind for Boyd, flying through and putting it off the window. Nobody checking Beast as Andy will step up. Back to Jeff, he'll take the deep 3, and Jeff Wu, a much improved go the other way. Moultrie will screen for Beast, trying the pass. A whistle on the shot, and Beast intercepted pass, or deflected pass I should say. Travion over to Jackie. Boyd intercepting his teammate and getting the finish. Here they went 2 wins and 1 loss. They've only played one game in the last calendar month, as I mentioned early in the broadcast. A sweet shot by Walter. The Pilots, after this stretch of 5 home games, plus the East Asia Super League home game, dangerous pass, but somehow getting through, and Julian Boyd, point deficit for the Braves. Graham, driving kick to Anderson, far in the corner, and look what I found, Travion. Before fourth quarter dance with the fans. Become very popular here in Taiwan as Travion Graham with the Red Seas parting. Jay, members of the Braves that they would like to develop as a called middle-age core. Zhong Sendai. It's KJ with the left hand. Pilots trying to wrap things up while the Braves trying to find good lineups and players who will step up as Josh. Jones screens for Ethan, the roll, and the reverse. A tricky jelly by Jaron Jones. Having made that last jumper, Jones aggressively pushes Josh as Walters, he drills the triple. Jones screens for Ethan again into the free throw area, no good. As Jones, look out with the elbow, goes to the right hook, and that one's good. Minutes to go in the ball game. Tomorrow, the Pilots will be playing the second of 3 games as King, plus League YouTube page, and for most of television. Amdi, hand off to Graham, creating space, taking the contact, and flipping it to go. The scoring is taking an uptick here in the 4th as King falling away. Got it. 19 points on his night as Ethan blocked by Moultrie, as provided by Formosa Television in partnership with the Plus League, as Guan Dayo now in charge of King. The switch as Moultrie on the Jones aggressive with it, the ball bouncing, and Guan Dayo to Jones for another easy score, and not Team Manila 2 games ago. KJ to Moultrie on the bounce, and will eventually have that one go down. Had that one blocked. Moultrie fighting. Monster block by Amdi. 11 seconds on the shot clock as King freed up. A dribble attempted 3. Butter. Across to Ethan. He's been a more improved 3-point shooter this year as Jones skies high for the board. Coming into tonight, Ethan tied it with Alec Brown at 36%. To make on the other side. To the reverse, count it. Out. And he picks up the dribble as Moultrie left free, and he cashes another jump. One thing that Jones and Amdi have not demonstrated is any high-low game against this zone. 3 seconds left. Chowdhury needing an outlet. Ethan beating the shot clock. Ball goes in, and one from the 3-point line. Let the clock expire. 115 to 100 is the final as the Pilots deny the Braves a 3-game winning streak, go on a 3-game streak of their own.